The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Happy Wednesday, fellas. It is hump day. Dennis, Hubba, Tom, James, Scott, good morning. Guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday, last day of August, August 31st. Thank you, Deepak. Albert, good morning. Some hawkish comments. Fed speaker currently, Mester. She repeats, she remains poised to move rates above 4%. That shouldn't be too good for the market. We'll see. Guys, yesterday was a good morning, Patrick. Yesterday was a very nice trend day. Consequently, I suspect today may be less so, right? Usually after we get these very nice trends, the markets tend to be a little sideways, right? We'll see what we get. We had a great trade yesterday. We had a terrific trade yesterday. Outside of that first losing NASDAQ trade, which didn't, it still gave a trade, but it didn't get to my target. We obliterated them on the short side continually. Bots also had a very good day. Bots are not having a good day this morning. Bots are currently down 1657. And we now have a ES trade long. We just had a failed ES short, so that's leading to the majority of the losses here. That's all I've got on that. If you guys are here in this room, and I'll make this announcement again because I know that not everybody comes into the room at 8 a.m., but if you are in the room and you are in the order flow class, which begins next week on Tuesday, I have already sent the link for the first class vis-a-vis email. Okay? Go ahead and register for the class now so that I know that you are, you've received the link and you're in the first class. And then, of course, we'll go over ground rules. Class will begin next week on Tuesday. Monday's a federal holiday. Thereafter, the class will be on Mondays. So we will meet next week. I'm obviously not going to do it on Monday, which is a federal holiday, but I will do it on Tuesday. We're almost to first target here. A couple more ticks. Well, 4 more ticks, I guess. In any event, we do have some news this morning. Obviously, we have crude inventories. I do not run my crude bot on crude inventory day, as you guys should know by now. That is a personal preference. Crude tends to chop around on inventory days, so I'm not running the crude bot. We have at 8:15 ADP non-farm employment change. I think we're looking for 300,000. I'll check that. ES got target 1 on the bot. Excuse me. Chicago PMI at 945. That'll be interesting, but doesn't really matter. Mester just got done speaking, and then this evening, Bostic speaks at 6:30 or 8:30, looks like. We have no earnings of any interest. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. And as another note, this week is the last week of this current room link. So on Friday, when the week ends, I will do another link. I will have it placed in the member area. If you guys are newer, just know that on Tuesday when we come back, you will not receive an invite to the trade room. You will have to go into the member area. Whenever anyone joins, I send an email immediately. And of course, the member area password is there, and you will have to register for the next 2-week segment. Just once. You just register once. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. ES has now gotten second target on this long. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right. Almost got third target here on the there it is, third target hit. This is good relative to interest rate hikes. ES is spiking up into that zone again, trying to. I told you above 5, you could probably take a long with a target near 20. We are currently at 6, 5.5, 6. We just have to get through this little pivot and it'll trade 17 again, which on the ES, we run into the 52 period on the daily cloud. That's where we stalled last night, 1 o'clock in the morning. ES here, long on the 10-minute. Russell trying to get long. Hourlies are short, but reversing probably up to 67. There's probably 5 points at least in the Russell. Russell is in the best shape. It is holding this confluence. You have the 100-day chartreuse and the 50-day in red. We're holding this confluence. Crude oil. Coming into the 200-day moving average. We're right around the trend line, just below the trend line. But this 200-day moving average, hang on, should act as some support here. Hang on 1 second, fellas. 1 second. Here comes, there's target, all 3 targets. Spot is now green from down. We are now green, $82. That's all it takes, fellas. Bonds. Yields are rising. Bonds is a falling. We are daily shorts. We've taken out that little support at 16, not by much, maybe 7 ticks, but we are daily shorts below the cloud. We are hourly shorts. We are 10-minute shorts. I'd want to be short maybe 135.21 on a failure. This is copper. This is daily support here on copper. Daily support. What a sell-off. Good Jesus. From 4:30 this morning, copper was a monster. Monster. That's a big sell. Copper, I don't think can go anywhere unless we get above here, but it's going to want to hold this daily cloud. If you guys like copper, I think you can try a long here with a stop below the low of the day, which looks like a double bottom. And Tesla looks like she wants to come down to 269, 270. SPYs broke through the 50-day and closed below the 50-day. The path of least resistance now is probably down to 389. Currently, NASDAQ is up 92, 93 points. ES is up 14 and a half handles. YM is up 58. END is up 6. Russell is up 4. Gold is down 14 bucks. Man, silver getting whack-a-mole. Crude is down another $2.60. This is the area that they keep bidding crude from, though. Remember, the Saudis have said they're going to support oil, right? So there's some speculation that with the Iran nuclear deal, there could be some Iranian oil available again. Why wouldn't we give Iran nuclear weapons or nuclear capabilities? Fucking Democrats. Sorry, guys. Yes, I'll look at Baba. Baba's up $1.66 today. I don't see anything that's staggeringly green. Qs are up $2 in the pre-market. I keep waiting for the big Bitcoin bust out below 17 grand, which I think is going to happen. It's a matter of time. If this thing fades here and I miss by 3 ticks, I'll be really torqued. NASDAQ just sitting. Again, fellas, we had a very clean trend day yesterday. I expect today to be more of a sloppy, kind of a choppy day. NASDAQ is an inside day at this point. Take a look at that gold again. Look at that rat bag gold. It went 5 ticks through my stop and is dropping right back down. Gold is coming down. Just chopping, guys. CL looks like it's going to short. Below 80, we can come 53. Short at 17. I got it. All right. NASDAQ, small sellers. Looks like we're coming down, fellas. ES just shorted on the bot. NASDAQ below 29. May get you to 22, but maybe a bigger break. You can try. NASDAQ got first target on the bot. Master speaking again or continuing. NASDAQ breaks 10. You guys can try a short at 1650. Fifteen-minute candle closes here, guys, in 35 seconds. I'm watching this 15-minute bar. I liked copper. I showed it on the maybe before. All right, out on the NASDAQ. I'm going to try a NASDAQ short right here, guys. I'm short 27 quarter. I won't hold it long. This can go back to 40. I won't let it go above 36. I'm out. I'm out. Copper can make a move up. Crude's got a bid. Just doopty-doing around here, fellas. ES now long on the bot. Flipped it, failed short. OPEC members undershot their August production. Crude's getting a spike. NASDAQ can trade to 477. Guys, fairly slow pre-market. Yeah, if you guys joined late, this is copper. Copper's bouncing off the bottom of the daily cloud. Well, you've got resistance here on the hourly, but you could trade that to 35, 1, maybe 2. 350. Nice job, Archie. Copper, nice trade. Crude, nice trade. Off the 200-day moving average. Great bounce off that 200-day, guys. Crude's probably headed to $90.15. Natural gas getting a little bit of a bid. Slow and slower, fellas. Fellas, I have nothing at this point. Nothing. I still think ES gets to 40-20, give or take. All right, fellas. I'm going to go to breakfast a bit early here, a couple minutes early. I don't anticipate doing any trades here ahead of the open. I will be back in about 20, 25 minutes. Major day on copper. Copper was a big trade, really big trade. Guys, coming into the open, the bots are down $250. Down a couple $100. See what we get. NASDAQ pulling back into support about 76. We'll see what we get on the open. 3,200 net buyers right now in the NASDAQ. The ES has just over 1,000 net buyers. We break out above that 30, it could get really nice on the ES. EU members backing tougher visa rules for Russian tourists. Corn starting to get a bid before the 8:45 close on grains. Looks like corn can get 66 to 68. Yeah, I know. Corn opens at 9:30. I know. I'm aware. At the 8:45 close, though, it was starting to get a bid. Crude turning down crude will probably come down into 89.80. It's at 97 at the moment. 89.80 if you want a small short and then potentially a bigger move. It is inventory day. But crude is a short. It's almost 280 now, fellas. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Russell and YM pulling back. Yes. ES support between 98 and 4,000. Morning, Ozzy. All right, fellas. Under a minute. Under a minute. Natural gas getting a bid now off this bottom. May trade back up to 60 to 80. There are buyers in gas right now. Ten seconds, fellas. YM pulling back, Russell pulling back. Target hit on crude, if anybody caught that. It's now a free trade. Here we go, fellas. Hey, Ken. NASDAQ, maybe a pullback to 53 and a bounce. Holding some support here at 60. Looks like we're going to push a little lower on NASDAQ, maybe 41. There's target 1 on the bot. ES just shorted on the bot. We got 2 targets off on NASDAQ. I can't move the damn bot. It's frozen. But ES is here. Into some support here on the ES. See if we get a bounce. Otherwise, it's a failed. There's target 1. Otherwise, it's a failed break. NASDAQ starting to bounce. Buyers coming in, trying 212. I'm watching Delta. My entry long on NASDAQ, guys, right now would be 77. Bot's now green 255. And here is the NASDAQ. 2 targets off. We're coming down into VWAP. That's what it looks like. All 3 targets hit on NASDAQ. Bots are now up 780. We're selling pretty significantly here, guys. ES has gone negative, Delta. Candle close below VWAP, you're short. Candle close below VWAP, you are short. Full candle close. Full candle close. Did not close. Did not close. I need a full candle close. Yes, now strongly negative, Delta. Here comes your candle close. Short NASDAQ here. Short NASDAQ. We're holding a pivot. We got to get below 17. Target 1 is 10. Target 1 is 10. That's target 1. And then 92. Call it 94. Those are targets. Yeah, come on, you dog. It's holding that pivot, but there's a lot of sellers here. Come on down. Come on. Back to that pivot. Held it again. Come on, Ratback. Come on. A lot of sellers here, guys. Almost 400 on the first candle. You got almost 350 in this 3-minute bar. Come on. Come on. Target 1 hit. Target 1 hit. Free trade now down to 92. Stop should be break even, fellas. Target number 2 is 93, call it. Maybe 93.50. Come on, Red Dog. Come get you some. And if you want to just run them from there, it's your prerogative. Boom! Target 2 hit. Next target down, 60. We got to get below that 90. Got to get below 90, and then we come 358 below 90. Crude was a great trade. If anybody caught that crude short, 80 target 1 was hit and filled, and we sold off another 40 ticks, 50 ticks. Now you got a free trade here, fellas, on NASDAQ, if you just want to run it. Nice job, Carl. If you just want to run it. Next target down is 358. So I'm going to get that out of there. That's your next level. Down to 1,400 buyers. ES sold back down to that 85 level. All right, guys, 2 targets only. Nice trade. Nice trade. Some buyers in here. Let them bounce it. You guys good? Okay, fellas. Now we see what we get. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. Copper is a short setting up. Corn spiked on the open exactly to 668. Right on the open. I can't catch them all, fellas. If anybody trades grains, you got target 668. NASDAQ, guys, 1,300 buyers. I don't think we're going anywhere. Unless we get above VWAP and then we run into this 40 areas resistance. I think we still keep lower. ES looks like it wants to break down. I'll short ES below 80. I'll buy 39.50 puts, maybe 60s. But not unless we come another 10 handles lower. Crude getting a bid. Long, well, it's inventory day, but crude is a long. Crude is a long. $85.75 on ES and Q. Okay. Taiwan officials fired warning shots at civilian drones in the region. I would have no interest in a NASDAQ long unless we get above about 52. You can try it here on a full candle close, but you've got resistance at 40. 44 is your resistance. That was your full candle close on this current candle. It's got to close. If it closes, we do have 1,500 buyers. You can try the long. I prefer 52. Crude getting giggy. NASDAQ came down and held my level to the tick, right? Based on volume profile. We held that 93. You can be long NASDAQ, guys. You're above VWAP, right? Candle close above VWAP here. You got to pull back into the 34 moving average and right back up. There we go. ES now long on the bot. ES runs into resistance at 04. It's got to get above that 04. Looks like we're trying to move back up. Come on, ES, don't be a chooch. Yeah, we should go. We should get 07. Yeah, my short is below. I don't have copper yet. I don't have it yet short. If you trade copper, 48.60 is your short. 48.60. NASDAQ looks like it wants 480. If you're long NASDAQ, 480 is your target. Small sellers in the NASDAQ, 60. We should hold 25 anyways. Freaking ES, man, I'll tell you. And I don't think it's break down below VWAP again. I don't think so. We hold this 25. Let's see. Yep, we held 25. Copper short. Copper is short. Chicago PMI reading coming. NASDAQ held 25, target is 80. Long as this 25 area holds. ES took me out, and I'm telling you it's going to bid. Here we go. 80 is your target, guys. 80 is target. $80 is target. That's target 1, 80. Target hit, 80. Boom! 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 Free trade now, fellas. Free trade. That's boom. Yes, takes me out of the goddamn bot. 1/10 higher than expected. There we go, guys. Free trade all the way around. Got the short, got the long. Everybody good? Racking them up, fellas. Racking them up. Racking them. Everybody good, fellas? Okay. I like NASDAQ long still, fellas. $2,600 net buyers. Copper, crude going. Come on, let's go. Break up here. Get back over 500 and rip them. Rip. I'm lagging, guys. This is lagging. We're at 85. 80, 90. Come on, push here. 93. Push. Come on. Pushing resistance here. 95. Come on, break up here. Let's get to 525. Come on, 525, guys, is where I'm trying to get. We're now at 504. Back to 95, 96. $3,500 buyers, guys. We got to 504. I'm wanting 524. $33, almost 400 net buyers. Got to get above that little swing high at 08. Come on, Zach, let's go. Trying to get 524, fellas. I'm still holding one. Here we go, 500. Come on, get above 6. Come on, baby. We're trying to squeeze through, guys. There we go. New day high. Here we go. Guys, 524, that's our target, 524. If you're still holding that line. ES almost to the day high, should get to that 20. And I would expect a rejection in that zone, 20 to 30. Crude got a nice bid. Natty gas got a little bit of a move up. Let me look at gas. We're failing in that 500 area for now. Okay, Ricky. Nice job, kid. Still think we're going to get 524, guys. $35, almost 600 net buyers. I think they're going to get that 100-day moving average at 540. Another assault. Here it comes. Anybody still holding? That's my target, 524. I still think we get that last target. 560 is where we could end up. $3,600 net buyers. Lower high on this candle. Slightly lower high on the ES by a few ticks. Excuse me, guys. We're just hanging out up here, guys, at the highs. It's straight consolidation. 16 sellers here. I mean, there's no real profit taking yet. All right, ES shorted on the bot. Boy, that's a quick failure. ES should pull back to 01, see if it holds. All right, guys. NASDAQ pulled into support at 67. We could come back to 53 first for a reload. This freaking ES, man. This ES bot's killing me. Floating now. I have no reason to be short yet. It's at 10 o'clock. Opening range high is the high of the day, which I always detest. Here comes ES down. Watch a long above 96 on NASDAQ. 96. NASDAQ, I mean, small sellers, 34, 3,200, 3,300 buyers still. We could get a retracement down to, all right, there you go, ES. Got two targets. Targets 1 and 2. This could be a fake breakout. We didn't quite get to that 20 zone where I was looking for shorts. NASDAQ's going to pull back to 25. Copper's now trying to come down. Let me take a look at gas. Natty gas. All three targets hit ES spot. All right, guys. We could get a pullback here. All right, we're at 97.50. You can buy 39.80 call puts or 39.65s. SPX. 39.80s or 65 SPX puts. Come on. What are you going to do here? Float? Could have sold 56. Still think we're coming to 25 again. Crude inventories in 30 minutes. Opening ranges are in, and we are in the middle of the opening range. Opening range high is 513. Opening range low is 391. Or she's jiggy today. Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy today. All right, maybe we go back to 80. 73 anyways. Guys. This is going to be a problem. 40. If we get below 34, there we go. There we go. We should come to 25, maybe 6. And if we break below that 25, we're coming down to 400. Got to break below 25. If we get a candle close below here, I'll probably try the short. I will try the short. Come on, give me the close. No. Negative Ghost Rider, not ready to blow. I think we're coming down. We're holding these damn pivots, but they're bleeding out contracts. Watch the short. Come on. Down below 2,500. Nope, not yet, guys. Not yet. We're coming down. Short. All right, break 25 and then push down to 400. Come on. Bounced off that support. Damn it. Still doesn't want to break down. Come on. Guys, we're wedged between this resistance at 50. $20 buyers here, 25 buyers. Now we're getting just choppy. Got to come back down below 35 and hit that 25. ES, guys, that SPX puts are trading. This is, again, our support. Fucking A, this thing will not break. below 2,500. We got to break 25 and this thing comes down. I'm still short from 26, 26 and a quarter. Look at this. Come on, push this thing down to 400. This goddamn pivot, guys, at 19.5 is killing us. If they break this below 22 where it stopped a couple of times, now it comes down to 400. I'm still short. Jesus, come on, break. There we go. Come on, break that support. SPX puts, take your money if you want them. Down to 2,100 net buyers. Guys, they've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive candles. They're sellers. 6 consecutive candles. Fudge, it just won't break. Come on, break down. Doesn't want to break down, guys. Fuck. This pisses me off. All right, I'm going to get out of this trade here. Too many attempts and we couldn't break. I'm out. Yeah, I'm flat. I mean, it gave ticks. You know, I was short 26. It came down to 17. I was looking for the break to 400. I think we're going to trade back up. If we get above 64, we're going to 97. If we get above 64, we're going to 97. We got to 64.50. This is the push right here. Come on, you rat dog. This should go to 84 anyways. Now we got resistance at 60. There's resistance. Above that, here, that swing here, we can get up to 97. Back into VWAP. 2,200 buyers. And now another failure. Unbelievable. Seriously, unbelievable. Now it wants to break. No, still doesn't want to break down. Guys, if you made your money, just sit tight. Sit tight. We're getting chopped around here. Doesn't want to break up, doesn't want to break down, doesn't want to break below 25, which keeps acting as support, or 22 does. There's 26 again, and then 22. We held 20 goddamn 6 again. NASDAQ got target 1 on the bot. There we go. Come on, break 22, and we should come to break 22, and we should come down to 93. Still doesn't want to kill itself. There we go. NASDAQ got all targets, guys. All 3 targets. Bots are up 1,400. Still doesn't really want to die. It came to 06. My target is 93, 95. There it comes. Now they're selling them pretty significantly. Should get 95 now. There's 95. And then 72. Should get 72 now. This thing is just a rat bag. Yesterday's close was 358. Nice job, Tom. Up 3,200. Anybody buy SPX puts? Anybody buy SPX puts? If you bought 85s, you hit target. If you bought 65s, you're in the money. What'd you buy, Ryan? 85s or 65s? 65s, okay. You're in the money. See if we get a back test of 400 now, which is resistance. Not a smooth ride like yesterday, but if we get below 80 on the NASDAQ, it'll get really hit. We'll come down into yesterday's close. Russell had a bot trade. First target is off on the Russell. It's got target 1. I think we're straight shorts. We're holding a pivot on the hourly at 25. There's 02. There's that 92 target again. or 92 target. Let's see if we can work down to 81. Jesus. Guys, this is just straight insanity. We bounced off the pivot at 90. Out on the Russell. Bots are up 1175. No direction, fellas. Come on, get through VWAP. Get through 40, 42, and then 50, and we can go right back up to 67. Above that, we go 85. God, it's so much easier when Europe is gone. Still have 2,000 net buyers, just under. Still think this wants to come to 72. God dang, this thing will not break down. Come on. Just break down, for Christ's sake. Talk about sloppy. Come down to 72. We've got to take this swing low here at 88, which we just held, our 90 area. Up and frickin' down, man. Up and frickin' down. Just unfreaking believable. Cannot get a directional trade here, guys. Either sell the hell off. We're holding my support zone here. We really need to sell below this 90, and then we can trade into yesterday's close. That's what's holding us up, this 90 area. Oh my God damn Jesus Christ. I mean, I've taken 3 whacks at this thing and been up as much as $500 or $600 on trades and closed them for nickels. 85 is your short, Greg? Still think this is going to get whacked. Yeah, we got to get down below that pivot at 90, which is so far holding. ES is doing nothing. Copper trying to get a bid. Next 15-minute bar in 3.5 minutes. Yeah, last day of August, but it's not like it's quarter end or anything. 10:30, I'll get volume. Opening range low is at 90. It's hit it 4 times. It's hit the opening range low 4 times, which is also a pivot. We could pop back up to 432. Oh my God. Okay, John. Yeah, I don't pay attention to crude on inventory day. I'll tell you what I'm seeing, but I'm not running a crude bot. Guys, this has hit this damn 90 too many times not to break. Came right to you. Right to your level, Greg. It didn't break. Down to 1,400 net buyers. Guys, it's a function of time. This has hit too many times. There you go. 71 target. Still won't break. Still won't break. Still doesn't want to die. Come on. Seriously? Now we're below 90. Come on. Let's sell off into yesterday's close. New 15-minute bar. I cannot believe this will not come down to 60. Back above that pivot. Now holding that support again. 85 and 90. That's the pivot. Won't die. Seriously, won't die. Won't die. Will not die. Look at this. Horse shit extraordinaire. ES. There we go. Come on. Come on. Seriously. Oh my God. We're down to 1,300 buyers. Yeah, I'm out, dude. I'm out. I got filled at 78, Greg. I put 4 on and just closed it at small profit. I wrote it back up through $2,000 and draw. Yeah, I'm not. It's just not for me. It should come to 50. There it goes, 58. It should come to 58. Now they're selling them pretties. There you go. Nice trade, Greg. It won't come to 58. They're supported that 70 area. Now we're going to sell off hard. Here comes your SPX puts, guys. If you bought SPX 85s, you're below your target. You're in the money on target. If you bought 65s, you're good. That's my target, 58. That was yesterday's close. Nice job, Brian. 50% on SPX. Look at this bounce. I mean, it goes nowhere. Back, trying to get back above the pivot. Well, we made the easy money early. Look at this on the daily, hourly. Excuse me. This wants to bounce right back up to 432 is what it looks like now. Let me see what the low of the day is. 346. Anybody else take SPX puts? See if we can get a retest of 4,000. You still short, Greg? What's your target on the NASDAQ? $31. $331 or $231? Nothing on gas. Crude is a short. We're just not getting clean moves now. We're getting herky jerky baloney. There's target 1 and 2 on NASDAQ. And again, we're holding this support. It's got to break down below 65 initially, and then that swing at 58. Oh yeah, yeah. Friday definitely will be a shit trade. For sure, will be a shit trade. Nobody will be around Friday. I can't. 10:30. I'll check volume in a minute. Come on, see this? I mean, this should have just kept coming. We're down to 1,000 net buyers, guys. 1,000. I mean, they're selling them pretty good. It's holding support at that standard deviation here. If we can break down through this swing here, 60, it keeps coming. There it is. Double bottom here. We're down to 900, going below 900 net buyers. Got to break below 47, we get 33. Below 47, we get 33. Yeah, I did. I did with 2. I'm out. I'm out. I sold 87. I'm out. Natural gas is long on the bot. It's got to break below 46 to come down to 33. Yeah, natural gas, man, they're not really buying any. Yeah, I see above, you see 82, I see 42. If we get above 77, we can go 91.40. We're stuck in the same range on gas as we were yesterday. We really haven't left that range. There's target 1, target 2, and we're to break even. Back to 2,000 net buyers. Copper, small bid. Crude getting a small bid. NASDAQ gets above 431, maybe above 440, it can go long. I mean, this is the craziest, and it could be because of the low volume. All right, there's your breakdown, guys. If anybody took that short, you got first target. Now you're going to trade it into the day low. Greg, if you held that sucker, nice trade, man. You have more patience than I ever will. Below 20, we come 10. Below 10, we come 300. Yesterday's low is 247. We could test 247. ES, let me just show you the levels again. Spot total for the day, guys, up 837.50. All right. 837.50 on the bots today. Not bad for a somewhat choppy, sloppy trade. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions, guys? Everybody good today, guys? Not the easiest trade in the world, but we finally got to where we thought we were going. What's today's low? Anybody know on NASDAQ? Oh, we're below it. We're below the low. Let me look at that. Yeah. Now we want to sell into 245, which I think we will. I think the NASDAQ guys is going to sell down to 200. Yesterday's swing low is around that 250. If we take out yesterday's swing low, we could really get smashed. ES, ES's low yesterday was 63. ES has come into 65, fellas. Might get a little bounce here at 72. I bought SPX puts for tomorrow, 39.65s for tomorrow. I paid $22. ES getting a small bounce off this 70. But if we break below 65 on the ES, it's going to get just tenderized.